Okay, so we want to do 8.2 number 25, which gives us this table, x and y, and 7, 6, 11, 1, 15, 8, 19, 15, 23, 22. And I'm supposed to what with this thing?
There's three things you have to do. You have to find the slope of the line, and then the y-intercept of the line.
Okay, so A is slope,
Yes.
B is
Y-intercept,
y-intercept,
and then the equation of the line in the form f of x equals mx plus b.
Okay. So I need to do those two pieces to do this one, right? And then this one is just put it together in the right form, yeah? Okay, so first things first, how do I find a slope?
Rise over run.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so,
For every change in y, how many changes in x?
oh yeah, that's a good thought. So I might think to myself, okay, m is the slope, is change in y over change in x. This is for the science folk among you. For the not science folk among you, suppress that. Pretend there's nothing written there. Which we might think of as y2 minus y1 over what?
x2 minus x1.
x2 minus x1. This is the first time you guys have seen deltas, probably.
No.
In the book? Oh, cool.
A person God.
All right. Yeah, so that would be change in. And again, if you're not going, if you're not attempting to go to calculus or so, you can totally ignore that. Cool? All right, so how do I fill this in?
You pick 2
Picking
points.
two numbers.
Does it matter which two?
You should, because it says they're all on the same line.
Yeah, if they're on a line, hopefully it doesn't matter. So, which,
Yeah.
okay, that's probably a good thought. I'm better doing arithmetic with littler numbers, right? So I might pick these two. Why would I pick those two instead of those two?
So you have to deal with the negatives.
And they're closer together.
I chose the other two. I chose the 7 and
It doesn't matter, for one thing. For a second thing, I'm going to pick these two because I'm scared of negative numbers.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. You can do it without, it's fine. So which one do you want to call point 1 and which one do you want to call point 2?
11.1 is 0.1.
Okay, that seems like it makes sense. So that's going to be point 1 and this is going to be point 2?
Yeah.
Cool. So what's your slope? M is
8 minus 1 over 15 minus 11.
8 minus 1 over 15 minus 11. With the change in y minus the change, or sorry, over the change in x. Cool. So that simplifies to
7.
7 quarters,
Why are you negative?
which is,
Oh,
can I do any better than 7 quarters?
1 and
I mean,
Wait, 1 and
1 and
Nah.
3/4.
7 isn't.
Don't do that.
2 and
No?
7's
3.5.
odd.
Bam, done.
And
Bam, bam.
There's your slope. So that's the answer to part A. How do I get the part B? What am I looking for in part B?
Y-intercept.
Y-intercept?
You plug in the slope and then.
Wait, hang on. Go back. There's a joke to be made here. What's ironic about the fact that this y-intercept is part B?
you have to look for the B.
Yeah, because usually that's labeled B, right? So for part B, we're going to look for B. Oh, okay. Shut up, Joe.
Continue to the side.
All right, how do I do this? What am I looking to do?
You plug in the points and the slopes and solve for B.
Oh, okay. So let's see. I need a point and the slope. So really this is me saying, okay, the equation for this thing is something like f of x is mx plus b, right? I know what m is though, so I can put that in. So I got 7/4 x plus b. Okay, and then what are these guys?
Points on the line.
These are points on the line, right? That means they're a what, comma what?
And
Input,
output pair?
Yeah, they're an input-output pair. They're an x f of x, right? Really, I should scratch the y there and write f of x instead. So over here, I could just pick,
2 points.
yeah, 2 coordinates, any one of the points, and plug them in. Which one do you guys want to use?
11 and 1.
Okay, that seems reasonable. So we stick 11 in for what? Here?
Other.
No.
Other
Next
x.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 7/4 times 11 plus b.
1 equals
You guys see that?
Yeah.
So the output, when I put 11 in, is 1. That's what this says, right? And then this is saying, okay, let me calculate the output, and then, oh, that output has to be 1. So now I can solve for b. How do I solve for b?
You multiply.
Multiply?
The 7/4 and 11.
Okay, so I get 1 is
77
77/4 plus b, right? Okay, who's a little panicked because there's 77 here? That's okay.
I have pen.
It's okay. It's just a number, right? So pretend it was an easier number. What would you do now?
Move it to the side.
Yeah, you'd pull it to the other side by subtracting it, right?
Yeah.
So we do minus 77/4. So I've got what on the left?
4 over 4 minus 7.
Oh, that's a good idea. We might think of 1 as 4/4. I probably wouldn't do that to the next step personally. I'd say I've got 1 minus 77/4 is b. And so b is negative 73/4. Right, that's looking at 1 and thinking to myself, 1 is 4/4. So if you have 4 sheep and somebody takes 73 away, 4 away, 77 away. Sorry. You have 4 sheep, they take 77 away, and you are left with 73 anti-sheep, right? In this case, quarters, not sheep. So there's your B. Yeah. Now, what do you do with these?
No, you put them into an equation for C.
So f of x equals
Okay, so f of x equals 7/4 x
minus
73/74.
minus 73/4. You guys cool with that? Is there anything special about the fact that I called this thing f?
No.
Did they tell me to do that in any way?
No.
No.
Not really. I got to name the rule, so I named it f. Is there other choices that would be valid?
a lot.
Yeah, sure. Any other choice you made would be valid. Cool? Good? Questions?